At length I... 1,000 injuries of Fortunato I had borne as best I could. But, when he ventured upon insult, I vowed revenge. You, who so well know the nature of my soul, will not suppose, however, that I gave utterance to a threat. At length I would be revenged. This was a point definitively settled, but the very definitiveness with which it was resolved precluded the idea of risk. I must not only punish, but punish with impunity. A wrong is unredressed when retribution overtakes its redresser. It is equally unredressed when the avenger fails to make himself felt as such to him who has done the wrong. It must be understood that neither by word nor deed have I given Fortunato cause to doubt my goodwill. I continued, as was my wont, to smile in his face, and he did not perceive that my smile now was at the thought of his immolation. He had his weak point, this Fortunato, although in other regards he was a man to be respected and even feared. He prided himself on his connoisseurship in wine. Few Italians have the true virtuoso spirit, but the most part their enthusiasm is adopted to suit the time and opportunity, to practice imposture upon the British and Austrian millionaires. In painting the Gameri Fortunato, like his countrymen, was a quack, but in the matter of old wines he was sincere. In this respect I did not differ from him materially. I was skillful in the Italian vintages myself, and bought largely whenever I could. It was about dusk one evening during the supreme madness of the carnival season that I encountered my friend. He accosted me with excessive warmth, for he had been drinking much. The man wore motley. He had on a tight-fitting party-striped dress, and as head was surmounted by a conical cap and bells. I was so pleased to see him that I thought I should never have done wringing his hand.
Fortunato, we are lucky met. And how remarkably well you are looking this evening. But I have received a pipe of what passes for Amontillado, and I have my doubts.
How? Amontillado? A pipe? Impossible. Then in the middle of the carnival.
I have my doubts, and I was silly enough to pay the full Amontillado price without first consulting you in the matter. But you were nowhere to be found, and I was fearful of losing a bargain.
Amontillado?
I have my doubts.
Amontillado?
And I must satisfy them.
Amontillado?
As you are engaged, I am on my way to see Lucchesi. If anyone has a critical turn, it is he. He will tell me whether...
Lucchesi? He cannot tell between Amontillado and sherry.
And yet some fools will have it that his taste is a match for your own.
Come, let us go.
Whither?
To your vaults.
My good friend, no, I will not impose upon your good nature. I perceive that you are engaged. Lucchesi.
I have no engagement, come.
My good friend, no. It is not the engagement, but the severe cold that I perceive you are afflicted with.
It is nothing. Come, let us go. And as for Lucchesi, he cannot tell the difference between sherry and Amontillado.
There were no attendants at home. They had absconded to make merry in honor of the time. I had told them that I should not return until the morning, and had given them explicit orders not to stir from the house. These orders were sufficient, I well knew, to ensure their immediate disappearance, one and all, as soon...
Action.
The pipe? It is farther on, but
observe the white webwork on these cavern walls.
Niter?
Niter, how long have you had that cough?
It is nothing.
Come, we will go back. Your health is precious. You are rich, respected, admired, beloved. You are happy, as once I was. You are a man to be missed. For me it is no matter. We will go back. You will be ill. I cannot be responsible. Besides, there is always Lucchesi.
Enough. It is a mere nothing. I will not die of it. A cough will not kill me.
True, true. And indeed I had no intention of alarming you unnecessarily. Here, a draught of this medic will help defend us from the damps. Drink.
I drink to the dead that repose around us.
And I to your long life.
These vaults are very extensive.
The Montresors were a great and numerous family.
I forget your arms.
A huge human foot orb in the field azure. The foot crushes a serpent rampant whose fangs are embedded in the heel.
And the motto?
Nemo me impune lacessit.
Good.
The niter. See, it increases. It hangs down like moss. We are below the river's bed. The moisture trickles down among the bones. Hurry, let us leave ere it is too late. Your cough is very bad.
Enough. It is nothing. Another draught of this medic, and we will continue. You do not comprehend?
Not I.
Then you are not of the Brotherhood.
How?
You are not of the Mason.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You? Impossible. A Mason?
A Mason.
A sign. Surely you jest. But let us continue on to the Amontillado.
Be it so. Proceed. Herein is the Amontillado, and as for Lucchesi,
He is an ignoramus.
pass your hand over the wall. You cannot help but feeling the niter. It is very damp. Once more, let me implore you to return. No? Then I must positively leave you. But I must first render you all the little attentions in my power. The Amontillado! True, the Amontillado!
The Amontillado.
Yes,
the Amontillado!
But it is not getting late. Will not they be awaiting at the palazzo? The Late Fortunato and the rest? Let us be gone.
Yes, let us be gone!
For the love of God, Montrezor!
Yes, for the love